We can sell the kidney, the lung, and the heart. And man, these guys are paying top dollar. Holy crap. Hello everybody, GrayStillPlays, and we're back with more Rimworld Psycho Edition here. Pure evil, no time for BS. So there's some things that I wanted to do. Someone mentioned that I do have my electrical... my power conduits here going right through my fields, and I feel like a ding-dong for having that, so I do want to change this. I think we'll go ahead and do that right now if we can. We're gonna go ahead and deconstruct this and deconstruct this. And what I'd like to do instead is, how do I want to do this? I'm probably going to branch off here and then kind of go up this way. And this should reach almost everything if I branch off like this, and like this. I think that should basically get everything with no issues. I'm going to go ahead and get everyone kind of moving along here. We do have to take care to look at LeBlanc, because the more he sits outside, the more issue he is going to have. You can see he's grabbing some steel. He's going to go right back in after this. He's doing some building. We have a whole bunch of iguanas here just kind of lingering about. We also have some kibble that we've made. It goes pretty fast, so I don't think I'm going to worry about refrigerating it at the moment. Our kibble being made with the various pieces of human meat that we have. We also don't have any vegetables right now, but we do have at least a few meals. You can see here we have about 31 meals. I've changed my little guys over here, my little drop down guys. I think it helps a little bit, kind of just keeps everything slightly more, I don't know, it just looks better overall. I think I'm going to use it this way. So someone mentioned also, and I feel like a jackass, that when it comes to furniture, you're not using crafting, you're using construction. And that's good to know. So when I was making these chairs over here, I was utilizing the wrong skill, or I was looking at the wrong skill. Chimp luckily still had, I think he's got like a 7 or a 6 in his construction. If we go over here and we go to him, he's got a 6 in construction. So he's not terrible at it, but he's not all that good either. Wow, Chimp working real early in the morning, taking down these little bits of conduit here, which is good. Now, someone also mentioned that I have my hallway here open, and I do that on purpose. The reason that I have the hallway open is so that if someone is researching all of the time, they have the opportunity when they go into their bedroom or walk across here or whatever, or go from one area to the other, they have the opportunity to get out a little bit and not get jacked by the cabin fever debuff that you can easily get if you hang around inside all the time. Let's go over here. Now, the only issue is I have to constantly look at these different people to make sure that their toxic buildup doesn't get too high. If your toxic buildup gets up too high, I think it messes with your brain, if I remember correctly. We're going to plant more rice here, and we should have rice here and rice here. And when this gets made and this gets made, we're going to plant more rice here as well. We're going to be drawing a lot of power. I'm going to see if this is able to sustain this much power usage. More rice here. And then in a second, this will be done and we'll put rice here as well. Basically just to make sure that the potatoes aren't what's getting planted. Potatoes get no good use out of hydroponics. They're not really sensitive to fertility. So it's more or less something that you would... I wonder how good this cloth parka is. Oh, it's terrible. I mean, I guess we can grab it real quick just because, I don't know, maybe we can get some money out of it. I do eventually want to increase our killbox as well and make that look a little bit better. Let me go see here how the conduits are doing. Almost there. They're making them. Tune over here working hard, as is Iris. Should be connected in just a second here. You can see, did that Yorkshire Terrier just take a bite out of the kibble? Oh, it did. Alright. Well, go ahead, you little jerk. Have some kibble. The other thing that we have to work on is I think that Chimp, is one of our... Okay, good. I just want to make sure that he was someone gaining a passion for cooking. Because man, if you don't have these passions, it takes forever to learn a skill. So it's very important to have him here. Oh, God, what is this? Oh, a bulk goods trader. Got a bulk goods trade ship kind of passing by. That's cool. While we're at it, let's go over here to this tailoring bench. Yeah, we've completed the dusters, and now we're going to go on to cowboy hats. I want to get these cowboy hats done so that everyone can get some bonuses to their social interaction. While we're here, where are some of these dusters at? What do we got? A shoddy duster over here. We've got, oh, a really bad duster over there. I was expecting to see some better dusters here around here. We shouldn't be putting them anywhere else. We've got parka over there and then some Sid thread pants over here. Now, I think that's just what we took off because they were already in terrible repair. We also have a table just sitting over here made of limestone. I think I might get rid of some of these things, like this bed and this table. I think I'm going to deconstruct these because they're so bad. We're better off just making better ones. Like, this is shoddy and this is awful. That is just atrocious. There's no reason to have that taking up space. So let's make sure to do that. While we're doing this, oh, I wanted to mention too, these iguanas, I looked at their stats. Iguanas are surprisingly close to chickens when it comes to how quickly they lay eggs and how many they lay and how quick their maturity level is. You get a little bit more meat out of an iguana and you get some hide as well. That is not stuff that you get with a chicken. Just something to note. Kind of cool. Back to the moderate build-up with LeBlanc. How about you, Chimp? You're dealing with minor build-up. Okay, just something to note. There's a couple more steel slags it looks like we're moving around here. That's kind of interesting as well. Juliet making us more and more blocks. Oh, that's so good. This is a great time to get those blocks made. Anyway, I totally had forgotten what I was doing, which was going to get the person with the highest social skill, who I think is Juliet, but I'm not 100% sure. 5 over here, 6 over here, 6 here, a 2 here. Okay, so it is Juliet. Juliet normally stone cutting, but for right now, let's go and have her. Oh, we have a textile trader? I didn't even know Orange J Travelers were here. Let's do the bulk trading, though, real quick before they leave overhead, see if we have anything cool that we can send their way. We can sell a couple of these iguanas. You see that iguanas do not go for very much money. 15 bucks here for the little guys. I think that these are juvenile. Okay, babies. And then a couple of our better ones here go for about 30 bucks, 40 bucks. Nothing big. We can sell a Yorkshire Terrier. Or I guess we can buy a Yorkshire Terrier. We can sell our Yorkshire Terrier. They're both females. So we would gain nothing from that. We could start breeding Yorkshire Terriers. But honestly, I think I'm just going to go ahead and stick with the iguanas and kill them if they get out of hand. Cobra eggs fertilized. That's so strange. They have 82 fertilized cobra eggs. Like, I guess we could have a cobra farm? That's interesting. There's some components that they have as well that we could buy if we want. We do have some cloth that we can sell, but I think I'm going to go ahead and keep it. We have some sin thread that we could sell as well. All these hides here, they would buy. Oh, wow, you can see the human leather is worth quite a bit, and that is something to note. When you get human leather, you get a lot of money for human leather. And I think that we might go ahead and sell that 442 silver just for that alone. A little bit for the smoke leaf joints as well, but we'll keep that just to keep everyone happy. Plasteel, get some good money there. Some wood. Let's get rid of the crap. Like this duster over here is terrible. This. What else do we have that's terrible? This leather duster is bad. I mean, it's shoddy. It doesn't really do too much, but I think I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep the Kevlar helmet because we don't have very many helmets. I guess rather than break this stool down, we can just sell it. Trader doesn't want any of the livers or anything like that. And they don't have any bionic limbs or items, which is really what I'm looking for. I want those bionic limbs and stuff. I don't think we're going to go ahead and buy components from these people, though. So now that we're done with that, let's go back to Juliet and do the textile trader real quick. I can't remember if I messed with these guys or not. Camel hair, thread, devil strand, cougar skin. Man, cougars, none of this is really worth anything except for that human skin. Man, we got some good money for that human skin. Oh, we can get rid of all this crap. Oh, this is so good. This is taking up space. I hate it so much. All this tribal wear. Ugh. Look at it. It's all, like, terribly made as well. We're going to keep the vest because the armor vest is something. I mean, it's armor. Get rid of this tribal wear. I'm going to keep this armor vest and this personal shield. And what else do I want to get rid of? We'll keep this personal shield as well. Kevlar helmet. We do want to keep that. And then they're not interested in any of our iguanas. Okay. So, got some more. Our silver's just laying outside randomly. That's interesting. Okay. So, something else that I'm thinking about doing is just kind of utilizing a little bit more of our growing area, because I think we're going to need more food. Wow, our food is actually going up quite quickly. We have some meat and some vegetarian foods, as well as some animal products. The animal products, though, I think are just over in this little area progressing as eggs. So, let's make some more strawberries. I'm just going to go ahead and bring this strawberry area out a little bit longer. Or a little bit further, I should say. Let's go over to growing zone. And we'll bring this. Do I want to bring this the rest of the way? I think I'm going to bring it, like, down to about here for right now. This stock. Oh, why is there a stockpile zone here? Was this for the kibble? It was, wasn't it? This huge zone. This is in a terrible part of town. Let's get that out of there. And we'll continue to move the strawberry area right here. There we go. So we'll have a little bit more strawberries that are made, kind of keep our cook working his ass off. Jung still working toward mortars, which is something that I do want for us. Oh yeah, the rice is being harvested, things are good. Our batteries are all full up, so that works perfectly. I'm glad to see the batteries are still full. And I guess we can start working eventually. Let's get this textile trader thing out of here. I guess we can start eventually working on a hospital bed as well once we have that researched. So we do at least have a cloth animal bed. There shouldn't be anything alive on this map right now. I'm sure everything is dead. Let's go to health and see how everyone's toxic buildup is doing. We just want to make sure nothing gets too... Oh, here we go. Sirius. Juliet. Juliet is at serious toxic buildup. So what other skills does she have? In fact, I might just want her to go to sleep or something. I'm not sure that we can make her go to sleep. But let's take a look at what else she has. She has animals. Okay, I have an idea for her. I know what I want to do. Let's bring her over to handle. And I'm going to take... What do I want to take off of here? I want her to handle animals instead. So what I'm going to do is make sure that she's the only handler. And she isn't. We're going to take Tune off of this as well. And let's go ahead and, like... Can we handle any of these? Can we do anything with any of these? Yeah, let's click on a couple of these. Actually, let's just, let's click on 2 of them for right now. And we'll let her handle that. Let's, draft her and get her off of stone cutting, if at all possible. I'm surprised she's still stone cutting. Can I right-click on this, perhaps, and have you do this? No, I can't. All right. I just wanted to see if maybe I could click on this and have her do something. Go back over here to work real quick. Then I need to get her off of stone cutting. Stone cutting, I feel like... Let me get this off. And let me get this off for right now. And see how she feels about that. Playing horseshoes. I would really appreciate it if you just went inside, Juliet, quite honestly. Like I said, her health is... Ooh, 73% toxic buildup. Now... I'm just going to put her inside. I'm just going to put her inside and, like, forcibly keep her in here for at least a little bit. Man, I hope this crap ends soon. Ooh, maybe she'll go to sleep. Resting. Okay, good. She's going to sleep. So, we'll keep an eye on this. 72%. She'll be inside for a little bit. I don't know, maybe throughout the night it'll get down to 70. And I think that everyone else... Man, this guy over here is doing serious as well. His toxic buildup is 60%, so it's not as bad as hers. I think it just went down to moderate. It did. And then everyone else is at moderate or minor. All of our iguanas are fine. Some of them were at moderate and stuff like that, but they're all for the most part inside now. It's nothing to worry about. Toxic fallout genuinely lasts for a long time. I think it typically lasts for like a month. So that's what we're looking at right now. Not too happy about that, but what can you do? There's not many other things that I can have Juliet do inside. What is her construction's an 8? So I guess I could have her maybe make some more chairs and things of that nature. How much cloth do we have? 260 cloth? I could make another nice chair, I guess. What is this thing doing? Mega Scarab. Just kind of hanging out. Just wanted to make sure it wasn't eating our eggs or something. Yeah, consume the kibble. So 65 kibble down to 63. Oh, it doesn't eat very much at all. That's kind of interesting. The egg progress, by the way, is 85%. I'm really interested to see how this goes. I can't wait to see when these hatch. If we get 3 additional iguanas from this, yeah, guys, eat that friggin' kibble. Love you guys. Keep doing it to it. Our little terrier over here is doing his thing as well. I like to stay zoomed in. I know some people are like zoom out, but a lot of things that we have happening right now are like constrained into this part of the game. Why aren't you guys using the big seats, man? You guys are using the stools. They're in such crappy shape. Iris, or Juliet, where are you at? You're still sleeping. How do you feel right now? Your toxic buildup is 70%. Yeah, it doesn't go down very quick at all. Tune at moderate, 44%. Okay, so he's at the low side of moderate. So Juliet is just the person that we need to keep the closest eye on. LeBlanc as well. So I do like to see him cooking right now. That is so good to see him cooking. Iris planting us a bunch of plants. Oh, we're going to need all that. Here we go. Let's go back to Juliet real quick. And make sure, yes, train those iguanas, Juliet. Oh, that's so good. Lumi, how are you doing? You're at moderate as well. What are your skills like? I'd like to get everyone an iguana as a pet, because if you have a bonded animal, it gives you a +5 just for having bonded animals. I think that's kind of cool. How about you, Lumi? Oh, Lumi, you are terrible as well, aren't you? You just don't have any skills that are anything that I need right now, and I don't want you going anywhere. That's the problem. Let's make another chair. We'll make another nice chair over here. Another nice armchair made of cloth. We'll kind of slowly move all of these stools out of the way and make them with chairs instead. Who's our best chair maker? So we want construction, do we? A 9, a 6, a 9, an 8, a 7. Oh, a 10 for LeBlanc. But we'll use Lumi because she's not doing anything right now. That'll get her inside as well. We'll go ahead and deconstruct this because there's no reason to keep it. These stools are all awful and crap. So I'd much rather have them looking a little bit better. Juliet working hard over here with this iguana. Yes, iguana. Do as Juliet says. Lumi working hard here on the chair. Oh man, I hope this comes out good too. I'm looking forward to maybe like a good or better. She's got a really excellent skill. So the maximum amount of comfort you can gain, by the way, is limited by the how good the actual piece of furniture is. Shoddy, come on, man, son of a bitch. So comfort is 0.56. You know what? Deconstruct this and make it again, damn it. We're going to keep remaking these until they get better. Plus, it's going to keep her inside. Iris, what is your health like? Your health is totally fine. You are just fine, Iris. And Juliet. Man, I just don't want you playing horseshoes. Just stay inside. Go here. Go inside. There you go. You are still at a 68%, so I really can't have you doing too much right now. Lumi, another chair, if you will. Cloth, thank you, please. Let's see if we can get better than Shoddy, Lumi. In case you guys are wondering, this is something that you can do too. You get, I think, what, 80% of your skill back? Or not skill, of your materials back whenever you deconstruct something. So, just something to consider when you're kind of like, want to make a piece of clothing or a furniture piece over and over and over again. I'm really hoping that she does better this time. Now are we fast forwarded as fast as we can get? No, we're not. Let's fast forward a little bit more and let me keep a damn eye on Juliet just to make sure she doesn't do too much. Excellent. Yeah, sit your ass down, Juliet. Don't want you going anywhere. Normal. Okay, normal. You know what? I can appreciate that. We're getting somewhere. We've got a poor one and another poor one. I think we still have enough cloth if we wanted to make another one. Yeah, we're going to keep making all these. Let's deconstruct this. Lumi, go ahead and do that. And then, go ahead and make another chair. I'm telling you guys, these chairs are really going to help the colony out. In fact, if we go to Juliet over here and we go to needs, I imagine her comfort level, yep, at a 68%. And if we click on the chair, there we go. It says 68.68. So that is the maximum amount of comfort that you're allowed to get. Oh, Juliet and Iguana 4 have formed a bond and has named her Burning. That's the iguana's name? What? All right. Yes. Sure. Yeah. All right. That's fine. The master is Juliet. And it now has a special bond with her. That's amazing. I don't like to change the names of the creatures as these people make them because some of the names that they come up with are actually kind of cool. See what kind of chair we get here from Lumi. I'm hoping for something good. Normal again. Okay. Good enough for me. You've done well, Lumi. You've done well on this day. Juliet, not a terrible crafter as well, to be quite honest. Now, these normal chairs, if we go to the normal chair, not the good chair, the normal chair, Gray, have a 0.8, so that's not bad at all. I do hope that that will help with the overall, just assisting the colony to be a little bit better. This is a spacious interior, so that's really excellent. And I kind of wonder if we put a chair over by this research table, if he'll be on the chair when he does his research. I know some people had said that that does work, but I never saw that work for me. I don't know. Maybe you guys can let me know. If you put a chair on the research bench area, will that enable people to use that chair? Let's get rid of this simple wooden research bench. Someone had mentioned it's sitting here and it's not doing anything, and I noticed he was using that instead of the high-tech research bench. So I'm going to deconstruct this thing. That'll give us a little extra space in here as well. Juliet, you've been inside for the entire day. How are you feeling? 62%. Jesus. I can't believe that it's still so bad. And we're still dealing with toxic fallout. I guess it hasn't really been too many days, though. It just makes me sad because the game itself kind of slows down, you know what I mean? Like, there's not a ton of stuff I can do because of all this fallout. Let's go to our different characters real quick and just take a look at how they are. Chimp, still sad about not having a bionic body part. I do want to get that for you, man, at some point. Dune doing a little bit better these days. LeBlanc doing much better these days. Man, he is feeling excellent. And Jung, okay, he just feels terrible and he's been insulted, so he's not too freaking happy about that. Juliet, what are you doing? You're going outside to play some horseshoes. Don't stay out there too long. Okay, good. I'm glad. I just wanted to kind of watch her and make sure. What is this? Another textiles trader. All right. Well, I'm not too worried about that. We're getting a lot of traders recently. I mean, thank you, Randy Random. But it's not exactly something that we need a ton of. I do want to kind of see how this guy's health is as well. Moderate, we'll do a real quick cycle through everyone just to make sure that no one else is reaching serious besides Juliet. Oh, Jung has 0 right now. That's pretty good. So everyone's doing okay. The animals are still fine. I have, I think, 250 kibble always made up on the electric stove. I can take down one of these stoves as well and replace it with something else. May very well do that. Got this sculptor's table here, too. Come to think of it, you know what we're not doing? I don't think we're making any art at all. Iris is pretty good at it with a 10. No one else has any real ability at it. What else are you doing, Iris? Oh, you're doing a lot of harvesting. Yeah, you are pretty much getting us a lot of food, so I'm going to let you continue to do that. Oh, now we have a freaking lightning storm going on here. That's nice. Look at that! Man, that lightning's coming down like gangbusters. That's what I'm talking about. Holy crap. Yeah, Iris. Work on that sandstone sculpture. I always like to see what the sculptures say. Sometimes these sculptures are actually really cool. When you look at the titles and the little scenes that they depict, it's kind of awesome. I think we've definitely got the food situation down. These hydroponics are working out really good. You can see, man, we've got all kinds of, oh, wow. Our raw food is way jumping up there. 531. There's no plants on the map, so we don't have to worry about anything catching fire at all. And at some point, I may start working on this second geothermal geyser generator over there. Oh! Lightning almost struck this geothermal generator. That'll give us 3 on the map. Man, another day passes by, and this frickin' toxic fallout is still there, man! What are we gonna do? I also want to take this opportunity to go to the power area and make sure that everything is powered, because I would feel really bad if it's not. It is. I think something I want to do is make it so that our power lines are not going through the middle of rooms like they are here. I'd much rather have them stuck inside the walls. So since that's something we can do inside, let's make sure to go do that. Let's take a look here. Like, I probably want this one kind of going around this way. Oh, marriage is on. Who the hell's getting married? Iris has accepted Chimp's marriage proposal. Oh, hey! Iris and Chimp getting married at some time in the future. Good for you guys. Wow. All right, man. That's pretty cool. Let's go back over here to Juliet. Juliet, you are back at Sirius. Good to know. You're fine. Everyone else is probably doing okay. Minor and moderate. I'm hoping that Juliet goes inside here in a little bit after she plays for a bunch of horseshoes. I should probably put this horseshoe thing, like, inside somewhere, like inside the hydroponics area or something. I may even do that. I don't know. Like I had said, though, let's start getting this freaking power conduit fixed up here. I think we're going to get rid of this, and then we'll connect it over here instead. Let's start with that. Get rid of all this. Get rid of all this. And while we're at it, we can probably get these wooden... walls starting to get rid of as well. Go ahead and take all that down. Yep, it's going to go ahead and interrupt our power, but I'm totally okay with that. We can go ahead and connect this through here. And I think that's all I want to do. I think that still creates a closed circuit for everything. And it does, although this needs to be extended slightly. The way that we're going to want to extend this is over here, though. How do I want to do this? I don't have to do it that way. I could do it this way instead. Like this. And then come down this way like this. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do that. And then we'll deconstruct all this. And we'll deconstruct all this. Like that. And we'll get that kind of going. Oh, cargo pods just landed. Hold on. Let's check those out real quick. Don't want to let those just sit over here and do nothing. Whoa! Holy Jesus! It's a ton of kibble just laying outside. Well, hot damn. I don't even know that we have enough space for all this kibble. How do you like that, guys? What a random item to get from a cargo pod. I can't ever say that I've gotten a huge amount of kibble like that before. That is really random. There we go. Now everything is adequately powered over there. Now all that we have to get rid of is this area over here. We'll deconstruct all this. This way it's not kind of sitting on the floor over yonder. And now all we have to do, and there wasn't much hydroponic stuff like made here right now. So now all we have to do is we could connect this. And if we wanted to, we could connect this as well. Get all that done and everything should do fine. Ah, the worst of the toxic fallout is settled, guys! Yes! Finally, our regularly scheduled game can continue onward. Oh, I'm so happy about that. And our heal route didn't even get interrupted when we had the power cut off. I am really looking forward to things now. Other thing that we have to do real quick is get this out of here. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and deconstruct this. And we will do this here, here, and here. Whoa, we got a flash storm over here. Combat supplier. That could be cool. Hold on, we got a combat supplier, guys. Juliet. Check out this combat supplier from Family's Rock. See what they might have here. Priscilla Belrose greets Juliet warily and asks her for business. Offer gift. Need 300 silver. Request a trade caravan. Oh. That's different. Colony Goodwill. Hold on. Is there anything else that we could do? Caravan. Oh, it's not. Okay. For some reason, I'm an idiot. For some reason, I thought it was a ship. One of the orbital trade styles. But it's just a regular caravan. That's good to know. Now that Juliet is out from all that crap she was doing, we can get her set up actually doing some things. What do I want her to be doing? Does she have any skill at anything? Not really. No, she has no skill at all in almost everything. She's good at constructing. So I'm going to put that there for her, and we'll use her as a miner most of the time as well. In fact, I want to probably continue to mine this way, and I think I'm going to do that. I could mine up here as well. There's some compacted steel over here, if I remember correctly. In fact, let us get a mining area set up. That'll continue to get us some more stone for blocks and things of that nature. Over here to this. Let me just check to make sure there's nothing else I want to mine in this immediate area, like right now. Like right down here, we have some more compacted steel. I can go ahead and get that. We've got more compacted steel over here as well. And then more compacted steel over here as well. So I do want to get all that. In fact, the steel is just good all around. We're just going to make that happen. Flash storms are still going. Oh, mortars just got done. That's important. Weapon assembly. Oh, I'm utilizing some mods on this now. I was utilizing mods over in my ice sheet playthrough, so now the same mods are going to be utilized in this, which is the expanded weaponry mod, the expanded bionics, and organ harvesting mod, and then a extra turrets mod, as well as some extra haircuts. That doesn't really do anything, but we're going to have it anyway. Can get all kinds of drugs, basic prosthetics. So that's fine. Simple prosthetics. And I do want to start moving on to actual bionics so that we can get the guy that wants bionics to have his bionics. Let me see where the bionics tree goes because I haven't really messed with it yet. Oh, bionics. Here we go. 6,000. Holy crap. High-tech workbench, simple prosthetics. That's kind of cool. Let's do that. I wonder what simple prosthetics and basic prosthetics have that are different from one another. You know what I mean? Like, or is it supposed to be basic prosthetics? No, it's definitely simple prosthetics. All right, whatever. We'll get that started. And then we'll go and check out this supplier real quick. Speaking of which, also, let us get our animals out from the freaking area that they're in right now. Animal area 2 is where? Let's go over to zone real quick. Animal area 2. Do we even have an animal area 2? I guess we don't. Let's put it, how do I want to do this? Let's put it right over here. Animal area 2 will be kind of like all this area. There we go. And then we're going to make a stockpile area right over here for the kibble. There we go. And we'll do just kibble for this. Clear all. Now we just have to find kibble. There it is. We'll make the priority pretty important. And then we will get rid of this stock area like this. This way we can move all the kibble to where it should be. Oh, and let's put our animals out there as well. All these animals, please get to animal area 2. Holy crap, we have a lot of iguanas. Holy Jesus. So, yeah, those eggs did hatch. Mother of God. Juliet, do some trading, and I think after that, we'll go ahead and call it a wrap. Got this combat supplier over here. I'm hoping that we brought our silver inside. I'm pretty sure we did. There we go. Artillery shells. Got some components that we can buy again. We can sell our medicine, buy some medicine. Ooh, we can sell the kidney, the lung, and the heart. And man, these guys are paying top dollar. Holy crap. Top dollar. Look at that, guys. $1,800 for that. They don't even have enough money. So we could buy something if we wanted to maybe spend some money here. Hold on now. Hold on. Let's take a look. Let's look around at what they've got. They're not buying any of this. They do have a... Oh, that's our terrible armored vest. What else could we buy here? Ostrich leather, a cowboy hat. That's pretty funny. Kevlar helmet. What is this weapon? Infantry of the Soviet Union. Wow, the accuracy is, like, very awful all around. Heavy submachine gun. Normal quality. It's not terrible. Compact, wide caliber slug thrower. Very short range, but it packs a punch and handles quite well. It's actually kind of cool. I don't know. Maybe we'll get something like that. Let me just see if there's anything else that's interesting. There really isn't. Let's go ahead and buy this. I'm going to buy a weapon. We like never buy a weapon. There. And plus this way they'll actually have enough money for us to do trading now. So, that's pretty damned cool. While we're at it, we need to build some weapon supply cabinets. I think that's under furniture. Equipment rack. We should have just a ton of blocks. Yeah, limestone blocks. Let's build a couple of these. And Juliet, you can go ahead and build this real fast because I want to get our weapon into the rack so it's not, so that the quality isn't going down. I do need to get this wall fixed up as well. I need to consider that. Come on, Juliet, finish up there. No big deal. I think we have another group of traders over here as well. It may just be a visitor. See one trader over here. That was the one we just dealt with. I don't see anyone else with question marks above their heads. So there we go. Okay. While you're doing this, go ahead and haul that. And we have that one survival rifle there too. I want to build another one of these, and the storage for this is important, so you can see there, it is, I want to get, I think, the personal shields in here too. There we go. Juliet has gotten food poisoning. Oh well. Let's just finish up making the base because it's annoying me that that wall is missing, and I'm sure it's annoying you guys as well. Limestone blocks, nice wall there. And we can check out our power area as well, just to make sure that nothing is separated. Everything looks good over here. Everything's connected. It is. And we don't have any of the power conduits going through our fields now, which is good. All right, so we got to do a little bit of optimization. That was fun. We took down our crappy research bench, and we got the better one going. And other than that, I think that things are doing all right. Things are doing all right in our little playthrough here. We've got a cowboy hat made out of cougar skin that started to get made, so we can do a little bit better when it comes to trading. Guys, I hope you're enjoying Rimworld Pure Evil Edition so far. We didn't do too much evil this time because we were halted by enormous frickin' toxic fallout, but we did manage to sell some organs and make a pretty penny off of it. You can see we are up to... Where is our monies at right now? We are up to 1,400 silver, 1,490 silver. Not too bad. Until the next time, folks, stay foxy and much love.